Hello Glam Fam, welcome back to my channel. It's Marsha and I am so glad you are here. Happy Lunar New Year. I am so excited to be filming today for two reasons. First, today is like the start of the first of the year again. You get 3 opportunities per year to be able to kind of get your goals in order and to start your year. January 1st, of course. Today, February 1st, which is the start of the Lunar New Year, and then March 20th, which is the start of the astrological New Year. And the second reason why I am so excited about filming this video is because I get to try some new makeup, some new product, and I love to do that. And I have chosen to try the Lunar collection from Colourpop. I love the packaging. The packaging is this beautiful red and gold. Really pretty. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know why the numbers are always backwards. And then on the front of it, it also has a little tiger for Year of the Tiger. So if you were born in the Year of the Tiger, then that's also another reason to celebrate. Yay! So I'm gonna show you what's in the line. It is quite beautiful. Let's start out with the body powder. And this body powder is like a body highlighting powder from Seoul. And it is a gold, got a little plastic on the front of it. A gold powder that you can put all over your shoulders. It's called Lunar or Later. That's what the front looks like. And then the back looks like this. So really pretty. And then we also have the Get 'em Tiger, which is the, they call it a pressed powder palette, and I noticed that it has 4 really nice shades, but one of those shades is not for the eye, and it is the one that's called Best of Luck. So it's actually this one right here. Okay, that one is not designed for the eye, so you can probably use that as like a highlighter. And there were also 3 lip colors. Now, these lip colors, however, are 3 different formulas. One is a lip lacquer, which we're gonna try. Okay, one is a lip cream. That's what that looks like. They all kind of, all the reds kind of look the same, but they're different because of the formulas. And then one is a glossy lip stain. So that's what we're gonna try. I'm gonna prep my skin and get it all ready. And I'm gonna start out with my La Roche Posay Lipikar Balm. My skin is super, super dry right now. I mean, it's just crazy dry. So I'm gonna make sure that I get some good moisturization in it before we get started. Well, it feels so good. My skin is so dry because our temperatures in this part of the country, I'm in the South, have dropped considerably. So everything is just really, really super dry. And then I'm gonna put on some Supergoop Glow sunscreen. 40 SPF, and this one kind of has a glow to it, so you can kind of see it's like highlighty there all over my face to give my skin a glow up underneath my foundation. I have a lot of scarring on my face from eczema. Most of mine is just from scratching my skin, and with deeper toned skin, we tend to scar really, really easily. Use my fresh Petal soft lip cream, one of my favorite lip balms. Get my lips all conditioned and ready to go. I'm also going to use my Kiehls Creamy Eye Treatment. And it's like just an eye cream. We're gonna take and put a little bit of that underneath my eyes. Make sure they are all ready to go. Oh. The first thing I'm gonna start out with is I'm going to start out with my brows, and I'm gonna be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. That's what it looks like, and it has got just some really great reviews. I got my eyebrows done on Friday, went to Ulta, and they took care of that for me, which was really great, and she did a fantastic job, so I will probably go and get those done. I have to drive a little ways to do it, but probably every couple weeks. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just filling in the areas that are a little bit sparse. You know, and sometimes it makes them sparse when they start plucking them. I'm actually going to, yeah, there we go. So you can kind of see what I mean. And then we'll do this one, do my second one. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Do my second one here. Do my brows first. All right, that's looking good. Probably the end needs a little bit more. That looks good. And then I'm going to set them just with a tinted brow gel that I kind of had, you know, kind of laying around the house. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel. That's what it looks like. If you can see that, I'm going to tint them with this, just to kind of give them some more color. And I did this in a brown as opposed to a black. Go all off the rails with it, and also bringing them up. Bring this up just a little bit more so you can see my face just a little bit more. I am going to mix my primer and some concealer. I got this tip from Wayne Goss. He did a video, and I will link that down in the description box, about doing an eye prep before you do eyeshadow. And I'm gonna take a little bit of my E.L.F. Putty Primer. And this is the Luminous Putty Primer on the back of my hand. Now he says that you should do, basically you should do a cream, works better. And it preferably your concealer color or a little bit lighter. Your color or lighter. And so I'm gonna mix a little bit of that together to get myself a concealer that I can use. And I think I'm going to use my Sephora number 45 concealer brush. I'm gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand, and we are first going to press it, and he does say press it into the lid, like so. And I'm gonna do both. This side, because he had quite a bit on there. Mine is a little bit lighter color, I see. You see that? Press it there, and then into the crease, of course. And we're gonna just press it in right now, because we're gonna end up blending it in as soon as we get it all placed where it needs to be. Then the inner corner, then we're going to do the first portion of here where the eyebrow is, just in this area here. Just where the eyebrow is on the outside of it. And we can go back and fix it a little bit later. Not too much. Just kind of priming this area too. And of course he does it better than I do. Just above the eyebrow. This is everywhere he said. A little bit above the eyebrow, and then he also said the outside corner of the eye, like here. And you can go back and look at his video on his explanations of why he does it this way. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just gonna blend it in really well. I mean, here we go. I didn't really put any underneath the eyes. I don't know why I was touching there, but above, you know, force of habit probably. Just have it. Just blend it in here. outside corner. Blend, blend, blend. I am going to start with my eyeshadow colors, and I'm going to start with this color here, and that's going to be what I call my transition shade, what I'm using today. So I'm going to put it here. I have kind of big eyelids is what I want to say. So I'm going to put my transition shade here. Getting some color there. See some. This is like a darker kind of rusty color. And make sure it kind of goes up a little bit onto my, almost up to my brow bone, but not quite. It's a pretty color though. A nice rusty type of brown color, kind of. And then using the same shade in the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and do my lid color, which is kind of a fiery brick color. You know, I always see this after and find out that it's so much more vibrant after I've edited it. And then I find out, wow, it's really there. Hope you don't use too much. I'm gonna put, which is a darker shade, out in the corner of my eye. Right in the corners of my eyes. I'm gonna put the highlight shade here in my very corners of my eyes, the inner corners of my eyes. Trying to place it. Right in the corners there. Nice warm shades. I like. Kind of bringing it a little bit closer to the middle. Like it. Very nice. I like that shade. It really just kind of brings out the other shades. And then I'm going to take a nice clean brush. You can see that. And I'm going to do it gently, just to kind of get off some of the excess, but to make sure that it looks blended. Now I'm going to take this shade here that I used in the inner corner, that one, and I'm going to put it above my brow bone with just my finger. To give it some highlight, and then a little on the other one. Shows up super dark in the camera, but in real life, not so much. But it is got a nice pigment to it, but it is gonna require some blending because it's a little darker than what I like. To blend it a little bit so it's not so dark. Just underneath a little bit. This one came out a little bit darker. I probably should have used less. That's okay, we can blend it out. And it's got a little bit more sparkles on it because I stuck my finger in that really bright one that's not supposed to be used around the eyes, and it made it super sparkly. So that one is a really sparkly color. It is, I'll show you. I mean, it is dark sparkle. See that? Very sparkly. So you can use it underneath the brow bone, but kind of at your own risk. See, it really brightens up the sparkle. So I'm just gonna put just on the outside. Eyeliner. And I'm going to start out just lining the bottom to give myself the right line to make my wing. Same here. And I am using a Rimmel black pencil. And then I'm going to use E.L.F's Intense Ink Eyeliner. That's what it looks like. And go back over that line. Same here. Now I'm going to take and do my top. Oh, so carefully. And then fill it in. Then we'll do the second. All liquid eyeliners are not equal, for sure. And this one doesn't have as much product on the tip, I find. This is E.L.F's. And yes, I'm going to have to do some cleaning up of it. But we will get it. Just fill this in here a little bit more because this pencil's a little softer. Ooh, I'm starting to look like a tiger. And I'm gonna press. Clean that up. And you know, I like to do concealer really only where I need it, basically. I like to press it. You know, we're gonna clean that up. A little bit more. A lot of times, you know, I also like to use a color corrector, and sometimes that works really well too. I'm going to press that in here and bring it out so it's not so prominent. You know, it's not like bam, concealer. I see it. I think I'm going to probably just end up using this. Oh, I got a little bit of a pimple there. Instead of using foundation. I love this Camo concealer, I really do, because it is just so versatile. Underneath there. Pressing into the skin. And it's my color, it's great. And I'm going for a dewier look today, so I probably won't be using any powder, and powder tends to dry my skin out a little. A nice brush too, this concealer brush. I like the smaller brushes because they allow you to put things right where you want to put them. Okay, we're going to touch this up just a little bit more, fill it in, make it dark. Now that I've cleaned it up, put a little bit in the inner corner, waterline, the upper waterlines, a little bit in the upper waterline on top. Oh my God, already I know I am loving this Tom Ford mascara. It is awesome already. I just got it on one eye and I'm already loving it. Oh boy, this is good. I wasn't sure, and I always bring my standby, you know, my Essence purple in the purple tube. I always bring that just in case a mascara doesn't work out, but this one is bomb. Oh my goodness. This is his Extreme mascara, and it is extreme. I almost don't need lashes. Awesome. Look. That's pretty. I'm never really good at the bottoms because I always end up sticking myself in the eye. I love that. The colors of the eyeshadow are actually pretty, and when you put everything together, it looks great. Clean up the eyeliner again. Newbies, this is the way to do it. Your concealer is your friend, and it will take care of all of your liner woes. I'm gonna go ahead and use a blusher that I already have on hand, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Berry Adore. This is one of my favorites. They're a little bit darker, berrier colors than what's shown, but I'm gonna use that and put just a little bit on my cheeks. Blend it really good. Loving this all day long. We are going to do some lip colors. So I'm gonna use all 3 shades on the inside of my wrist. This one right here is the lip lacquer. So that's what that one looks like. The lip cream, that was the color of the lip cream. Wow, this is slightly lighter color, I can tell. This is a slightly lighter color. This is the glossy lip stain. It's a little darker. I think I'm gonna use the shiniest one today. Oh wow, isn't that shiny? That is so shiny. I'm going to be using the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Bossy, which is kind of a red color. And we're going to line with it so we can make sure that I get my line halfway decent. But that's it. Now that I'm done with the color part, let's look at the other 2 pieces of this Lunar Year collection from Colourpop. We also have this body powder, which I'm just going to take a little bit and kind of use a brush. Be in here. Put a little bit there. And let's smell this. This is the White Peach Body Milk. Shake it up. I think it says to shake it up a little bit. It's not real thick, oh, but it's got a nice, oh, it smells good though. It's like a fresh peach though. You know how you smell sometimes the fake peaches? This one has a fresh peach smell to it. See, that's what it looks like. It smells more like a a fresher peach. I would use this on my hands. I put that other powder on my hand, so I'm not gonna put it on this one. Not bad, I like it. It's a nice addition. So all in all, this was a really fun collection. I've had a great time using it. I think the colors are classic. I love the shiny lip colors. I haven't tried the lip cream or the glossy lip stain, except for when I did it on my wrist here. I haven't tried those, but I do really like the lip lacquer. It's very, very shiny. So I've just had a great time with this collection. I think it's gonna be something I'm gonna be able to use because the colors are so classic, and I'm gonna enjoy it again and again. So, I'm so glad if you stayed till the end. Thank you so much for staying. If you like this video, make sure that you hit the like button. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, make sure you leave them in the description box. I would love for you to subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when I put out a new video. And until then, happy Lunar New Year, and I will see you next time. Bye, Glam Fam.